What's the matter, Granny?
Your chickens are in my tomato patch again.
Well, I'm sorry, Granny.
Them tomatoes gonna win me a blue ribbon at the county fair. And if I catch your hens pecking at them again, they's gonna be swimming in hot gravy.
They'll hear you.
I'm giving them fair warning. Them that eats gets it. Take a look at this beauty, Ellie. They can't grow tomatoes like that in California.
Well, you're doing it.
These are back home tomatoes. Grown with back home seed. With back home know-how. When the judges at the county fair take a look at these That's that scarecrow you're sitting on, you stupid crow. Scared! See one of yours?
No, ma'am, can I have it?
You can have him in a pie, and them blasted chickens with him.
Oh, this is too much. Milburn! Milburn! How long must I endure those salted sharecroppers?
What is it, dear? I'm late.
Granny, aren't you going to the office?
Yes. As a matter of fact, they're taking some pictures of me for an ad campaign. The idea is to project a new, youthful image for the bank. So I thought I would dress accordingly.
Well, the carpet's up. What is that?
It's just a little hairpiece. I am prematurely gray, you know. How's it look?
Ridiculous. Now go next door and tell...
Margaret, I am supposed to personify youthful, vigorous leadership.
Then personify it by vigorously leading the Clampetts out of Beverly Hills.
Anyone with $50 million is entitled to live in a mansion.
If only they'd live in it, with the doors and windows closed and the curtains drawn. But no, they have to root about outside, dig in the soil. Look at Granny.
She's only trying to grow a prize-winning tomato. Which reminds me, I'm posing with a beautiful model.
What?
Ad campaign, my dear. Business, business.
But what about the Clampetts?
Later, my dear. Duty call.
He's posing with an ostrich?
Yep. He's going to be the symbol of our whole campaign. Take a look at that ad layout sketch. Don't bury your head in the sand. Look to the future with the Commerce Bank of Beverly Hills.
Well, that's fine, but Mr. Drysdale seems to be under the impression that he's posing with a beautiful model.
No, I tossed it out. It's old hat. Why, this ostrich idea is fresh. It'll give us a whole series of ads. Like, don't stick your neck out. Take a giant step forward. Feather your nest. Little H terrific.
Well, I hope that you think so.
Gee,
How's this? Projects that youthful image, does it?
It certainly does.
Did Nelson find a model?
Well, yes,
But
but
how does she look? Beautiful figure.
fantastic legs.
There's an ostrich in my office.
Yeah, she's the model for the new ad campaign.
That's right, Mr. Drysdale. Here's the layout.
Are you out of your mind? I'm not posing with that goofy-looking bird. Say,
You know, it would be a better picture without you. Just a big close-up of the ostrich looking right in the camera. A real attention getter.
you're fired. Now take that thing back to its owner.
Okay. Here you are, Mr. Drysdale. Her name is Miriam.
What's the idea?
You're the owner.
Me?
Make sure that she'd be available for the whole campaign. The bank had a buyer. Take good care of her. Cost you $2,000. Bye. I'll send my bill in the mail.
What am I going to do with an ostrich?
You can give her to the zoo.
Give? I want my money out of this thing.
Well, we can advertise it, but meanwhile, where are we going to keep her?
Miss Hathaway, I've often heard you mention how lonely it is in your apartment. How would you like to have a roommate?
Oh, sure.
Well, think it over. I understand a pet bird can be a lot of company.
Chief, I can't keep an ostrich in my tiny apartment.
Move into a larger one. All right. Have somebody take it up and put it in my garage temporarily. But get those ads.
Yes, sir. Shall I buy one large ad or a series
Buy
of...
nothing. Every supermarket has a free bulletin board. I've got enough money tied up in that feathered freak.
For sale, one ostrich.
That costs $2,500.
25?
Our time is worth something.
$2,500.
Come back with my hair!
Ravenwood, what a magnificent tomato. Wherever did you find it?
Right at your front door. The greengrocer's truck.
That's exactly what I want.
How would you like it prepared?
Oh, it's not to eat. I hope it will discourage Granny from trying to grow her own.
Miss Drysdale drove this.
Well, she let it slip that her butler and vegetable man done the work. But they wrote it out by her front door.
And you can bet your boots she'll take credit for it at the county fair.
Now, we ain't sure that she...
I know that spiteful woman. She'd do anything to beat me. Why, she never cared shucks about growing nothing till she seen me do it.
That's true.
Well, we'll see who wins first prize.
Where you going?
I'm gonna stir me up the doggonedest batch of tomato-growing tonic you ever seen.
Didn't know you had one.
I don't. I'm gonna invent one. And by the time the fair rolls around, my tomatoes will make that thing look like a bloodshot gooseberry.
Granny, that's about all them tomatoes can take right now. Your tonic is puddling up on the ground.
Douse 'em again.
Well, why not let it soak in overnight and give them some more in the morning?
I'll make another batch in the morning. Them tomatoes are gotta be force grown.
You can only push nature so far.
Don't you tell me what I can do.
It's coming on for dark.
We'll get glad.
The tonic's commencing to run out.
If we pour on any more, it'll just run over into Miss Drysdale's yard.
All right, we'll start again at sun.
Oh, Granny.
You'll be here with your bucket at the crack of dawn.
Milburn! Milburn! Wake up!
What?
Someone's trying to break into our garage.
Garage?
Yes, I can hear them pounding on the door.
Oh, that's the ostrich.
Ostrich!
You quiet down. Go back to bed. See, I told you you should quiet down.
What's an ostrich doing in our garage?
Waxing the car. Get back to bed.
I want to see how much my tomatoes has grown. You was good size yesterday. You really ought to be a whopper type. Where'd you go? Chicken tracks. They ate my prized tomatoes. I get my hands on you, you're gonna be chicken stew. Aha! I got you. Now you're gonna kick
The growing tonic. Can't be. I didn't see no big chicken. I didn't feel no big chicken. I just got up too early.
Funny the things you think you see in the dark. 7-foot chicken, drumsticks like that. Everything looks different in the daylight. Sure did seem real last night, though. Here I was walking along, and all of a sudden there was that 7-foot chicken. Oh no. I turned a sweet little hen into a monster.
You can only push nature so far.
Well, it ain't my fault. Why didn't you stay out of my tomato patch? That tonic has grown you all out of shape. It's not that you ain't good looking, just that you're kind of different. Your middle hasn't caught up with your neck or your drumsticks. I don't want to be around when it does. But now don't you worry. I'm going to invent something to shrink you back to size. But until I do, I got to find some place to hide you. Now you stay right here.
Can't figure out what Granny's doing down there all this time.
I thought you'd have us out there sloshing on tomato tonic at sunup.
Well, she was kind of upset this morning. She went out of here. Boy? Huh? How many bowls you had now?
Just one.
One?
Yes, sir. Rolled it 5 times. This is the only bowl.
There she is.
Oh, hi, Granny. How your tomatoes looking?
Did they grow much? No. No, they didn't.
Well, we'll go right down tonic. Come on, Jethro.
No, wait. That tonic didn't do so good. I gotta make up a new batch.
Oh, good. That'll give me time for a couple more helpings.
No, you won't. I want everybody out of my kitchen.
Well, I'll go feed the chicken.
No, I'll do that.
There's plenty of other chores around the place. Come on, young.
I just remembered. I need some stuff for my new tonic. Y'all go get it for me.
What do you need?
Pasadena berries.
Pasadena berries?
I never heard of that.
What do they look like?
You'll find out when you get to Pasadena. Go out the front door. It's closer to Pasadena.
What?
Well, she's right, Juggins. Come on, let's go.
Now look, High Pockets. I'm gonna do everything I can, but you gotta stay where I put you. There's one thing I can't abide. It's a pushy chicken. Now wait right there. Forget it, Earl.
Well, I reckon you young'uns was smart enough to see right through Granny's business about the Pasadena berries.
Sure, Pa.
Heck yeah.
Good.
Want to take along some baskets for the berries or pick them up in Pasadena?
Jethro, there ain't no such thing.
Well, yes, there is. That's where they hold a rose parade.
Pa's talking about berries.
Oh. We all know that there's something mighty powerful vexing Granny, or she wouldn't have gone to such trouble to get Jed up. Now, the way I got it figured...
Uncle Jed, can't we talk about this on the way to Pasadena?
Boy, we ain't going to Pasadena.
How else are we going to get Pasadena berries?
Jethro, Granny just said that to get us out of the house so we wouldn't find out what's got her jumpy as a grasshopper in a chicken pen. Now, the way I got it figured, it's got something to do with the tomatoes. So let's get around back and take a look.
Before we go to Pasadena?
Yeah.
Well, want me to get some berry baskets?
No.
Well, where are we going to put them?
How about your hat?
Oh, I ain't wearing no hat.
Well, get one, because a brain like yours ought to be protected.
Thanks, Uncle Jed.
Big Pop, so Miss Hathaway to see you.
Good morning, Chief.
Good morning. Sit down and have some coffee. I'll get some fresh.
I wanted to bring you the good news. We have 2 possible buyers for the ostrich.
Wonderful.
Where is it?
In the garage?
No, I just looked there. The side door's open and the ostrich is gone.
Gone.
I'm afraid so.
Stolen. So that's what I heard last night. Somebody broke in and took my $2,000 bird. Call the police.
Well, Chief, maybe it got out and wandered off. Don't you think we should look for it first?
Is it insured?
Afraid not.
Well, then we'll look for it. Now, you cover the bench in the state. I'll take the private. And Ravenswood, you search our grounds.
Very good, sir. Beg pardon, sir, but what are we hunting for?
Ostrich!
Wouldn't we have better luck in Africa, sir?
And blame fishy chicken. Now look, I'm doing the best I can. I'm working again time trying to come up with a chicken shrinker. Don't look at me like that. I know you got a right to be upset. And I know I hadn't ought to meddle with nature. But give me a chance. Big overgrown pullet. Now look, you ain't helping any by standing there kicking on that. All right. You can come in and watch.
Hot dog is the ripe ones is all gone.
It wasn't my chickens that got him, honest, Paul.
Oh, that? They couldn't even reach them high ones.
Well, maybe the crows got him. There was a big one here yesterday.
That could be. He brought a bunch of his friends over here and had a tomato party.
Looky here, Uncle Jed. Ain't nothing left hanging on the vine except these little old green rascals.
It's true you hadn't ought to pick them.
Well, how else was I going to fetch them to you? Unless I ripped up the vines.
What's the matter with you this morning?
Nothing except awful hungry.
Hungry? You had 5 bowls of plate.
That's just it. I never got to finish breakfast.
How we know it's got Granny all upset?
Yeah, she ain't gonna win no prize with this.
Hey, youngins, we gotta go down to the store and get Granny the best tomatoes we can find.
She ain't likely to win no prize with store-bought tomatoes neither.
No, but we can make her think she could have won, and sometimes that's just as good.
Hey, Uncle Jed, are we going to go to the store before we go to Pasadena and pick berries?
Yes, sir. Try to get this through your head. We ain't going to Pasadena to pick berries. Now, come on, let's go to the store.
Oh, I see. You're going to buy them ready picked?
Well, I hope this does it. I put all my scientific know-how into this one shrinking pill. And if it don't work, well, we'll talk about that. So, cross your fingers or your feathers or whatever you do and hope for the best, because here we go. You need some water to help you swallow it? Come on, get it done. You gotta shrink back to chicken size before anybody sees you.
Hello? Where's everybody?
We'll never make it. Come on, I gotta hide you. Move, you big fuck!
Anybody here?
Stay in there and keep quiet. Mr. Drysdale, how nice to see you. You must come again sometime.
Granny, I want to talk to you. Are you alone?
Just me and the chicken. Just as chickens.
Well, I want to know if you've seen my ostrich.
What?
Ostrich. It cost me $2,000.
Oh, it must be a dandy. You can take me for a ride tomorrow. Keep quiet now!
Granny, I guess you don't know what an ostrich is.
No, and I don't care now. I'm busy.
What was that?
Somebody at the side door.
Oh, well, I just wanted to see if you've seen a great big bird about so high, with a long neck, black feathers, and long legs.
Have you?
Well, yes, it was in my garage.
You seen it? Yes! Answer the door. They got tired of waiting.
That's terrible. I'll speak to the fountain.
Now! Now tend to it. Now you get out or I won't have no house.
¡Hijo de tu puta madre!
The pill didn't work.
believe that her growing tonic turned them little green tomatoes into these since this morning.
Reckon she'll swallow it, Pa?
It's worth a try. She'll always believe if it hadn't been for them crows eating the big uns, she'd have won the first prize sure as shooting.
Hey, look at yonder. What's that?
Granny, what's she riding?
Whoa, girl, whoa!
Granny, what in tarnation is going on?
Kid, I might not win no prize for my tomatoes, but wait till them judges take a look at my chicken. Look at that!